Officialwatches.co.uk, proud sponsors of Ultimate Challenge.
These next two guys ain't tapping because you know what? It's a stand-up. It's UK1 with MMA gloves, 4 rounds gloves. Someone is getting knocked out. This is Jimmy Justice Millar versus Tony the Rhino Giles.
Ultimate challenge, ultimate challenge. Ultimate challenge.
Ha 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 ha! Jimmy, Justice, Joker, Millar. I made it! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment. I've just got one question for you. Has anybody seen Tony Giles? Where is Tony Giles? You seen Tony? You seen Tony? Small guy, little hand, smells like cabbage. Ha 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 ha!
Men fear me, women love me, children want to be me. Tony Giles, aka the Rhino. I fight of SWS Team Gypsy. Let's get it on.
I've got one question for you, Tony. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I asked that of all my prey. It's got a little ring to it, don't you think? Smile! I have every intention of knocking you out, Tony Giles. Ha 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 ha! And putting a smile on that face.
You can dress up as Batman, you can dress up as Robin, you can dress up as the Joker, because I don't care. Tonight, you're going out in style. Jimmy Millar, you need a pill up, because tonight the Rhino's putting you to sleep.
Hey, Tony, I forgot to tell you, it's showtime!
Right, Jimmy, it is showtime, but it's my showtime. You're getting knocked out, son.
Snap. Ultimate challenge, ultimate challenge. Ultimate challenge, ultimate challenge.
So here we go, UK1 middleweight action. Jimmy the Joker Millar versus Tony Giles, and this looks to be absolutely explosive.
These two gentlemen at the weigh-ins could not take their eyes off each other. There's a very real sense of bad blood here. I mean, Jimmy Millar, quite the showman, fought a lot of UK1 before. Actually fought a UK1 bout against UCMMA lightweight champion Tim Radcliffe at one point. So he's been in there with tough guys with good hands. But today, he's facing a different kettle of fish in Tony Giles. Is Millar entertaining the crowd a little bit?
So here we go, Tony Giles, another middleweight character, and you can see there the straps that he's earned.
A decorated domestic kickboxer, Rob, with a 6-0-0 record, a really explosive puncher. And I'll be honest, he did not seem amused by all the theatrics from Jimmy Millar at the weigh-ins. I've got every intention that this one is really going to be explosive. And of course, Giles, with that 6-0-0 record, he knows how to win. And as we've said earlier, that's so important.
Well, when you have a record of 6-0, you can afford to be that little bit flamboyant. Proudly showing off his belts there. And who can blame him? 6-0 is a tremendous record.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is a UK1 fight to be fought at a cage rage catch weight of 79 kilograms. Sponsored by Never Back Down to the Beatdown. Also sponsored by officialwatches.co.uk and GBR Nutrition. And now, introducing your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a UK1 fighter with a record of 2 wins, 2 losses. He weighed in at 79.5 kilograms. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, fighting out of House of Pain. Ladies and gentlemen, the Joker, Jimmy Justice Millar. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a UK1 fighter with an undefeated record of 6 wins, no losses. He weighed at 79.5 kilograms. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, fighting out of SWS Fight Club, Tony the Rhino Giles.
Right, here we go, guys. You've been here before, you know the score. Any questions for me? Remember, no elbows. If you clinch one knee, then you must break. If I tell you to break, you break clean. If there's a knockdown, go to a neutral side of the cage, then I'll pick up the count. If I tell you to stop at any time, you stop. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my words of command at all times. Touch gloves. Let's get ready for war.
So there's a bit of an evil stare down to get the tension going for this one. Jimmy Millar,
you ready?
Tony Giles.
You ready? Let's fight.
You might expect with strikers like this. Oh, Millar connects with the left straight.
Good work by Millar.
Grant Waterman going in and break the fight there. Millar landed that shot nicely.
That's right, Millar with green hair.
Yeah, Millar with green hair and Giles with the with whatever he's wearing. I'm not sure if that's meant to be a distraction to your opponent, but wow.
Millar coming in, he likes that shot over the top. Millar circling, looking to bomb. Giles catches him with a nice right there.
Oh, and again. Nice clean punches there by Giles.
Giles has got to keep his hands up.
Swinging for the fences is Giles, but if they do connect, wow. Millar has felt the power of Giles already.
And that leg kick really made him switch stance. A lot to think about there.
Quite wild looping exchanges at the moment.
Well, you can see what Giles is wanting to do. He's looking for that knockout.
In the UK 1 middleweight division here at Ultimate Challenge, really full of some great fighters. Champion Mark Weir's got a lot of challenges to his crown, including the gentleman we've seen a lot of, Louis K.O. King.
That's right, another devastating striker. But right now, Tony Giles.
Well, Giles, every kick he throws, every punch he throws, he is looking for that knockout.
Every strike's a home run, you're right there, Ian. Every punch and kick with bad intentions.
Millar waves on Giles. The smile from the face of Millar, telling Giles to come forward.
Giles looking to counterfire, but Millar comes in nicely underneath there and lands a shot.
Huge power in that.
I don't think Giles has threw a punch yet without intention. And the kicks. With 20 seconds left in this, the first round.
Oh,
nice knee there by
beautiful.
Millar.
Found a home as well.
But could Giles keep up this pace? This is strong from the onset. Can he throw every punch with power for the full duration of this fight?
Oh! Shot. Right on the bell.
How on earth did Millar stand from that right hand?
And here we see Millar firing, and there's that nice left that backed his man up. A real textbook straight punch, and he closed the distance.
You can see Giles just loading up that big right hand. Every single shot, he's trying to get the knockout.
And like as you very well said, and there's that nice shot, that big right at the end.
Ready? Let's fight. Well, I was watching Giles, and he still has plenty of spring in those feet. I thought throwing the punches hard and strong at the beginning in the first round might have tied him a little bit, but he's still strong. And that was just a clash. They bumped into each other, and Giles is the one who went on his back. Not a knockdown.
And both fighters really getting involved in this one now.
Getting a little bit scrappy now, Ben.
Stop. No holding. No holding.
A bit of claret there on the head of Tony Giles.
And there's that huge shot. That really caught Millar.
It did. It rocked him a little bit.
Millar went for the shoot there.
I thought he did. I thought he went for the double. But look at Giles loading up every time that Millar comes forward. But it's working for him, and it's working well.
Straight over the top. Side on clinch. Referee breaks him.
Well, Millar has a cut over the right eye.
There's a nice leg kick from Giles as he comes forward.
getting a bit scrappy in the clinch now.
Referee says, let's keep it tidy.
Oh, and there's that nice punch following. Giles has thrown everything, and there's a big left. Millar looking to weather the storm as Giles landed that flush, that left hook.
Hats off to Millar, he's taken a few big shots.
Stop. Let's fight, don't hold, let's fight.
Oh, big left hook again by Giles.
He's having success with that punch.
I mean, the style of Giles, when you look at him, his hands are down low, but he's just waiting, he's just pausing, waiting for Millar to step forward, and then he unleashes the big left hook.
Don't you hold either, okay? No holding.
Both guys getting scrappy, the referee getting frustrated, I think.
Well. Don't hold, let's fight, okay? Here we go. Let's fight.
Free Grant Waterman giving the same instruction to both men, obviously, in interest of fairness, and that lead left hook.
Oh, wow, referee shouting, breaking, and still throwing punches.
That's right, they go into that almost schoolboy side headlock.
I think that's down to a little bit tiredness, Rob. I mean, who could blame them? They've been, you know, full on. But it is getting a little bit scrappy, getting a little bit sloppy.
Oh, and there's that right hand. Giles obviously got punching power. He just needs to really set his punches up a little better.
Millar soaking up some of these shots.
And the right hand's coming a bit more telegraphed.
Millar with the left hand.
There's a nice kick. And neither fighter really made use of the kicks. I mean, Giles has had success with those kicks when he's thrown them. He might be well served to open up with some leg kicks. And there's a head kick coming forward, and that's a slip.
He looks for the huge counter as the kick came over the top. There we go, round two.
But here in the replay, the big overhand right of Giles. It's the power shots that's making him win this fight. And that was where Millar went for the double leg. But it was getting a little bit scrappy, it was getting a bit sloppy. Millar needs to be careful because every time he runs in, Giles is just throwing them big bombs and catching him with every one. Millar is closing the distance, he is closing the gap. I think he's trying to hang on and get the clinch. But as he's coming in to do that, Giles is just throwing bombs and catching. Dangerous times now in the third round. Both guys are tired, but Giles still has the power even when he has tiredness.
Let's go.
I mean, in your opinion, Ian, do you think Giles would be better served with setting up his power punches?
Well, I don't know, because the kind of fight, I mean, this is the first time I've ever seen Giles fight, but from what I can see, this is how he fights. Hands are down, waits for his opponent to come in, and then boom, big shots. It's worked for him thus far because he's 6-0. So he's quite happy to just do what he's doing.
And the old adage is, if it's not broke, you don't have to fix it. If he's comfortable landing strikes like that, both of them getting into that holding situation.
Don't hold, fellas.
Nice coming over the top from Giles again. Millar I think maybe Giles thought there was going to be a break there, and as he didn't, because the referee didn't call break, Millar came forward.
Well, the referee warning them if they keep holding, a point is going to be deducted. But who from? Who was the one initiating the clinches all the time? Look at the lower hands of Giles. He just waits for Millar to step in and then throws the overhands.
I mean, don't get me wrong, gentlemen, it's a showstopper if that big looping hook ends.
Listen, he's wrestling all the time you are. Okay? If you're holding, he's going to knee you. All right? No holding. It's the last round. Let's fight. Yeah? You ready? All right, you ready?
Both fighters are exhausted. Giles taking big, deep breaths.
You ready? Let's go.
There's that nice leg kick again from Giles. And Millar scoring with the short strikes. And here come the punches.
Both guys moving in. Millar with the left as he made his way to the back of the cage.
Millar is looking the slightly stronger of the two, Rob, in this third round. Is it survival of the fittest? Is what going to make the outcome of the fight? The fittest guy winning through. But has Millar done enough? Because 2 rounds have been all Giles.
Well, there's a minute left in this, the third round. Has Millar done enough, or can he do enough?
It's been a real spit and sawdust encounter in a lot of respects. A real gritty fight this, and a real test of heart for both guys.
Well, Millar is definitely the stronger of the two in the third round. But has he done enough to win this? Because Giles was powerful in round 1 and 2.
But you called it very well in the first round, Ian, when you said, is there only so long he can start throwing big power in every single punch? Has there come to a point now near the end of the fight where he's slowing down?
Well,
and it looks to have happened.
It's got to fatigue you. Throwing shots like that with 100% power all the time has got to fatigue.
Like you say, it's the equivalent of sprinting. It's like there's no respite. Every shot is coming in like a huge, big strike.
Stop holding.
Both guys are absolutely exhausted.
Oh, and a nice shot there. And that dropped his man.
I wasn't sure if that was a slip, Ben.
He did catch his man coming in. I think the momentum kind of carried him over, but it was a nice short shot there. As we finish up this round, a real battle of wills, this one, a real battle of attrition.
Wow, great fight by both fighters.
And Millar, to his credit, never stopped coming forward and was looking to close the distance at every opportunity. Didn't want to stay on the end of those powerful punches. And there we see the left that clipped him. And I think you're right, it was more of a slip, but he did land that left nice and cleanly.
He landed with the left hand, then sort of ran in and bumped into his opponent and fell to the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of UK1 action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge number 1 scores this bout 29-28 for Tony Giles. Judge number 2 scores this bout 29-28 for Jimmy Millar. Judge number 3 scores this bout 30-27, declaring your winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated, fighting out of the red corner, Tony the Rhino Giles. And your runner-up, Jimmy Justice Millar.
Good fight, really good fight. Styles make fights, and I could see he was having a hard time figuring out his style. Was a bit quirky.
He's a brawler. That's why you can't train for a brawler. He's a good fight, best fight I've ever had. Jim, you're a diamond, mate. Truthfully, even though you're a joker.
So what's next, brother?
Anything. Do you want it?
Yeah, why not?
We do, we're on, yeah? So I ain't no cross-dressing Alan Tree. Original Gypsy, Tony Giles.
That's what I like. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner, the original Gypsy, the Rhino